Hi everybody, want to show you a real quick card I made, and I used my Artiste Cricut book, and the card is on page number 44. It's this card here, and I cut it out with a shift card button at 5 1/4, and then I cut another card in a kind of a pretty paper at 5. So what it amounts to, this will fold over like this, and you'll have a real pretty card. And in order to accent it, I've got the second card what I cut it in 3 pieces to go on top and embellish this. So I'm going to glue this one down. Here's my ATG. I have really no idea who I made the card for. I'm just kind of learning to use some of the close to my heart products. And this was a paper what I bought many years ago. It was called Sophie. Then also on the same page in the book, on page 44, I cut these little tags. They have the holes in them for the tags. And to cut them, you use the 3D object and a shift button. This was cut at 2.5 inches, this was cut at 2 1/4, and this one at 2 inches. And I'm going to layer them on top. That's where I'm going to put my greeting. And by kind of layering them, you cover up the holes. And on this one, I want to put the stamp, and to figure out what stamp I would fit, I took the cut out and put it over the stamp, and this one would fit perfect. So that's the stamp we're going to use. And I'm using the cotton candy ink to stamp it with. Let's see. And also, means that has a little hole I can't hide. I'm going to put a button through there. I should have stamped that a little bit lower. Well, maybe we'll do this over on the other side. And that's the marvelous thing about stamping. You can always redo. going to try to line it up somewhat with the scallops what are on here. And I have a flower here which I'm not quite sure if I want to use that one. But on the inside of the card I used the piece what I cut out of the middle from these and lined the inside, and then lined it with a white piece to put a greeting or to write something in it. So this one is pretty, but I think it should be more of a kind of pinkish reddish color. So I will still work on that. Thank you for watching. And I don't know if you've seen anything.